119-pound matches are just underway. Here's the way things shape up. We'll start with Class 2A. Joey Slaton of Cedar Rapids Kennedy, a junior. Matt Kelly of Dubuque Hempstead is a junior. In Class 3A, Joey Slaton of Cedar Rapids Kennedy, a junior, faces off against Matt Kelly of Dubuque Hempstead. I just read that. That's a misprint on the program there. We'll get the correct wrestler there, as it's in the 1A bout, Zach Ingles of Hudson, a senior, and Nate Behrendson of Pocahontas, a senior. It is Schmitt and Shaffer in the 2A bout. Andy Schmitt of Clear Lake, a senior, and Laramie Shaffer, the top-ranked youngster in the 2A division out of Winterset, a junior.
And in this match here at 119 pounds Class A here, you can see where Nathan Behrendson has just got an early takedown. He's got out to a 2-0 lead. About 49 seconds left in the first period here. And Ingles from Hudson moving back and squaring up, and no points have been awarded yet. So Behrendson still has control now. Going to go off the mat and get 1-point escape. So early start here to this match, and Behrendson didn't wait for us. He just basically got right back after it, got after a takedown.
That 2A match again is Schmitt and Shaffer from Clear Lake and Winterset. And Jim, let's talk about the 3A for just a second. Joey Slaton knocked off the defending champion and Brandon McDonough at 112 pounds there in the quarterfinals to make tonight's final.
Yeah, he certainly did. And he's just a hammer, and he's going up against a pretty tough sophomore here, Matt Kelly from Dubuque Hempstead. There again, Behrendson has another takedown here. Really like what some of the things he does here. He really stuffs the head real well, working the head hard. They're going to give a 1-point escape here, so Nathan Behrendson is going to go out to a 4-2 lead. They call it 4-2. Yeah, you mentioned Joey Slaton down there in the right-hand corner. Really just a hammer out there. One of the more physical wrestlers. I think he got upset a little bit. Actually, got beat in the finals by McDonough in a real close match, and then avenged that loss in the quarterfinals. They do not seed the state wrestling tournament, which I hope is something that they never do, because I like the format of always having to be ready every round.
There are no gifts once you get to the state championships. That's the way it should be.
Yeah, might as well get used to it. So
4-2 now then in the Class 2A match. Andy Schmitt of Clear Lake. Laramie Shaffer of Winterset.
Yep, Ingles gets a reversal there. Now he ties up the score here in the big mat, 4-4. Puts the leg in. Now this is probably his strength right here is in the top position here. Leg rider. Whereas you'd have to say that so far Behrendson has basically showed his strength on when they wrestle on the feet. So it's probably Behrenson's best interest to Ingles' best interest from Hudson to keep him down here as he's doing.
And just released him there for the escape.
Yeah, now he comes right back after a single leg attempt, and this is the position that he's been having a hard time. Behrendson doing a nice job of stuffing his head to the mat. Makes it real difficult not only to breathe down there, but just to get any leverage on any technique. You just really can't get back into the guy.
Part of the reason so many kids have the crooked noses, you hear about the cauliflower ear, there's maybe a cauliflower nose as well, you know, those face plants.
Yeah, it's true. Guys like to scrap. Well, those things come from practice. Nice single leg attempt there by Ingles. Really his best shot of the match. Lowered his level real well there. 5-4 score in favor of Behrendson. He's on your right hand of your portion of your screen.
Ingles is the first of 3 Hudson grapplers we'll see in the finals. Jacob Peterson and Charlie Edelson both yet to come for Hudson.
You know, the thing that Behrenson's doing so well, you see how he's stuffing the head down, and Ingles is putting his head, cooperating with him a little bit, and putting his head right in the middle there. Now he gets his head up. Now he gets a chance to score. Just that simple. Right at the end of the period. That's a big point there, Tim, right at the end of the period. Points at the end of the period in championship matches really make a difference. If you can end every period on top, you've got a chance of, I don't know how you can lose.
Yeah, an emotional swing there as you get ready to head towards the final 2 minutes. And now we've got a blood timeout, I think, here as Ingles will come over to check some blood in his nostril, the way it looks. Well, he takes a gulp. The 2A match, 3-0 Shaffer out in front of Schmitt. The 2A match, and then the 3A match, 7-4 is Joey Slaton out in front of Matt Kelly from Dubuque Hempstead.
Had the opportunity to see Laramie Schaffer wrestle quite a few times there at upper right-hand screen. 3-0 lead. That's a commanding lead for him. He just is really skilled as far as keeping the match totally in his strength, in his control. Does a nice job out there. Does some nice things. Here you go, Ingles here. He's got a chicken wing locked up. Start the third period, and they're going to call that little clock problem there. A little confusion there with the officials. I'll point this out here. This is really interesting. The referee on our 1A mat here is Tim Byer. He has a son wrestling Austin Byer in the 2A finals tonight. So Tim's a good friend of mine. Good combination, you know, to referee a match in the finals, and then after you're done, watch your son.
Take the stripes off and sit down and cheer. Emotional night for father and son.
I asked him if he wanted to officiate the match.
I bet he gave you an honest answer too, didn't he?
You bet. So Ingles in the top position here does a nice job of, I think this is where he can be strong. He has the lead here, 6-5 score. Get a little high. It's going to be tough here. Now he locks, he comes into kind of a leg lace on with his right leg. He keeps his shoelaces in the outside part of Behrenson's ankle. He's got a good chance of keeping his position here, staying on top. And they called the stalemate. But you saw that there. He kept the shoelaces on the outside part of the ankle. That allowed him to keep that position.
1:11 left in the 1A match. Still a one-point match, and Ingles is used to close ones, 6-4 and 7-4 in these last two rounds. Oh!
There's a reversal. Really, that was... When you come to your feet in high school, you really got a decided advantage. And that time, he just... Ingles just kind of pulled him on top of his lap and just didn't have much athletic ability when he was on his rear there. So now Behrendson really getting aggressive here with this chicken wing and power half. That's tight. That should go. Straight
bar in the head up there.
Yep. He's able to go ahead and peel it off with the hand. Ingles has just got to refocus here, recognize where he is on the edge of the mat, and maybe get a new start. So. Good match.
27 seconds left. It's a one-point margin, 7-6. Behrendson out in front.
27 seconds with the lead. This is what you work on in practice. Keep a guy down, and at the same time, if you're the man underneath, you've got to get action. And right now, you'll take anything what you can get. Maybe an escape or maybe even reversal if it's there, but you have to look left, at least score. You've got to try to get one, and you got to pick up your pace.
Got 10 seconds.
Roll through situation. So far, he hasn't made Behrendson move. I mean, everything's just coming up. He's not moving it into him. Locked hands. You see the referee there with the hands locked above his head. That's a locked hands call. Wow. 1 second left.
Wow. He didn't need that escape after all.
He didn't need it. Got a little participation here, or cooperation.
It looks like Behrendson will get the top position to start the overtime period with Ingles going down.
I didn't see it that closely to see it to make sure that it was, but the referee saw that the hands were together. That happens sometimes with your hand fighting in there. And the official called it. So shake that off, get back on your feet, regroup yourself. Behrenson's been the dominant wrestler on the feet.
1 minute on the clock in the overtime period.
Behrendson with the green ankle band. Now snap down, spin. Nice job right there. He gets the two. Nice job of keeping your composure there. He had a call go away from you there, against you, and then all of a sudden get right back on your offense, and now you're the champion.
The senior from Pocahontas, Nate Behrendson, goes to 38-6, and he is your 1A 119-pound state champion.
And everybody's celebrating now. All matches are over with 2A. Laramie Schaffer, big winner over there, 3A or 3-0.
And also Joey Slaton on the 3A match. Yep, Joey Slaton picks up the championship. As a junior, he'll have a chance to come back and try to repeat next year as a senior.
going to be the Mid-American Energy.
And now to the award stand for the 119-pound weight class medal winners, brought to you by Balance Pro.
Presenting the Class 1A 119-pound awards, Coach Mitch Parker of Pocahontas. 8th place, Doug Clark, Ogden. 7th, Matt Terrell, I-35 Truro. 6th place, Cole Heimer, Norris Springs, Rock Falls. 5th place, Jason Stump, Clarion Goldfield. 4th place, Jacob Esburn, South Winneshiek, Kalmar. 3rd place, Kirk Landon, Audubon. Runner-up, Zach Ingles, Hudson. And the Class 1A 119-pound champion from Pocahontas, Nate Behrendson.
And we'll be back with the 130-pound matches after this from your local stations.
You have questions on high-definition television? Ask Travis. Travis Audio Video. Travis knows and understands HDTV. They'll give you answers to all of your HDTV questions. Travis will show you all your options from the industry leaders, Sony. Bring your questions and find out if a Sony LCD big screen or a Sony Plasma HDTV is best for you. The Sony picture is so good you'll have to see it for yourself, and no one can sell Sony for less. For over 50 years, the Travis name has been synonymous with trust. Travis Audio Video, 4931 Douglas Avenue in Des Moines.
I'm a stylist at Grey Clips. I don't serve lattes or attitude, just great haircuts. Sure, it's about skill and talent, but it's also about listening and staying sharp with ongoing instruction from the best. Grey Clips keeps me current. The experience shows with every cut. I like that, and so do my customers. Who cuts my hair? Well, someone with superior skills and experience, of course. Jill. And she's very convenient.
Great clips, great haircuts, every time, everywhere.
19-pound awards, Coach Randy McDonald of Winterset. 8th place, Jacob Ryan, Mount Vernon. 7th place, Marcus Nagel, Kemper Carroll. 6th place, Josh Schnipfer, New London, Winfield, Mount Union. 5th place, Doyle Board, Washington. 4th place, Jake Cliven, NCNK Northwood. 3rd place, J.J. Krutzinger, Columbus Waterloo. Runner-up, Andy Schmitt, Clear Lake. And the 2A 119-pound state champion from Winterset, Laramie Schaefer.
PJ Chapin back with another high-B taste of the tournament. We're joined by Class 3A's 112-pound winner, Derek Moyer of Oskaloosa, two-time state champion. How's that feel?
It feels good to be a two-timer.
What was the difference this year?
I was bigger. I guess they're all bigger too, but I guess I had to do what I had to do last year to win it.
Well, congratulations and good luck on your third.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Presenting the Class 3A 119-pound awards, Coach Brent Paulson of Cedar Rapids, Kennedy. 8th place, Micah Sheffield, Sioux City North. 7th place, Thomas Waljasper, Fort Madison. 6th place, Clay Baker, North Scott Eldridge. 5th place, Matt Ballweg, Waverly Shell Rock. 4th place, Kalen Lenz, West Delaware, Manchester. 3rd place, Brandon McDonough, Des Moines, Lincoln. Runner-up, Matt Kelly, Dubuque, Hempstead. And the Class 3A 119-pound state champion from Cedar Rapids, Kennedy, Joey Slaton.
And we're just getting started. Stay with us. Much more wrestling is ahead.
Why do we work? Why do we get up every day and leave the people we love? At the Principal Financial Group, we know you work for more than just a paycheck.